What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Delusions, a RuPaul's Drag Race recap podcast where we fill our French vanilla fantasies and we give our delusional opinions. And on today's agenda is episode 5, entitled 7, The Rusical, Confessions of a Drag Queen. The girls have to write their own verses about the ups and downs of their drag careers and perform it live. That's right, y'all, live singing. So, let's get into it.
Delusion. Convince yourself.
Welcome to Delusions, a podcast where you can feel your oats, let down your hair, and be gone with the wind fabulous. And most importantly, feel your French vanilla fantasy while recapping RuPaul's Drag Race. Grab your order and let's get started, Henny.
They want to see you go up!
Bitch, I'm the cure for your drag delusion.
All right, Delusions. What are y'all delusional about today? Today, I am delusional about cooking. All right, my delusional ass be turning on the wrong burner and wondering why my rice is not cooking. I'm like, bitch, this been sitting up here for 10 minutes. Like, why this rice not moving? It's not bubbling. It's not cooking. Like, what's going on? Then I'm looking at the burner. I'm like, oh, I turned on the wrong burner. Because sometimes I can't tell from the front and the back. Like, I'm just so delusional and so crazy that y'all cannot cook. I cannot cook. Anyways, so let's start rotating these wigs. This is part of the podcast where we have some quick gossip about what happened last week, and we're getting our edges laid and our Brazilian bundles installed and all of that good stuff. So on last week's episode, we seen the Snatch Game. Yeah, that wasn't a really good episode for me, little old me. And the winners was Tia Coffee and Hannah Conda. Now, I thought Scarlett should have won over Hannah, maybe. Hannah did a good job, but I like that Jimbo's Shirley better than Hannah. So I think Scarlett should have been in the top with Tia. The bottom two were Gothi Kendall and Katie Minaj. In the top two lip sync to Crying at the Disco something. I don't remember how to pronounce the name. Crying at the Disco something. And Tia Coffee decided to eliminate Katie Minaj. And it was a shocking elimination. Like, a lot of people online were gagged about that. And I was gagged as well. Like, girl, you keeping Gothi. Gothi been doing horrible majority of the season. Honestly, if I was in the game, I would have saved Gothi every single week until the finale. Because I know they're going to crown her if she's been in the bottom 6 damn times. I'm going to take her to the top 4, maybe top 3 and top 2, maybe. Hell, if I had the chance. So that's what I would have did. So they eliminated Kata, and I can see why, because she was a fierce competition. So let's move into this episode. Hit it, DJ Holiday.
Mic check, pipe check. It's the first thing on my mind. Ain't even out of bed yet. Versace sheets covered in Joe Malone. I need a hit to get me up with it. I never feel alone. Figurucci and Poochie to settle my nerves. I keep this coochie and Gucci to hands on my curve. I got an itch, it's a bitch, and it can't be scratched. Joseph Moore, Kim Jones, in another batch of that. Louis V reigns supreme like a motherfucker. LL Bean, you can keep, bitch. I got a product. Carl, Chanel, and Fendi, Minaj, a toi, a dream team. McCourtney, a Bornese, about to drop some cheddar. Acne, a Marnie, but take it even then. I've been to Betty for about a dozen times, but I ain't doing cocaine, I'm doing fashion lines. What? You don't know? I gotta shut up fashion. I gotta shut up fashion. I gotta shut up fashion. She gotta have it. I gotta
RuPaul comes in and announces the mini challenge. The mini challenge is a reading challenge. How do you guys feel about this reading challenges? Are we tired of these reading challenges? Is it boring? Is it not funny anymore? They only air like 1 to 2 jokes per queen, so we really don't get to see everything. Yeah, I just think they should do away with the reading challenges. Maybe save it when it's a top 4 or 5, because those are the stronger girls in the competition, and maybe they might be funny by then. I don't know. And I didn't see a lot of good critiques on this reading challenge online either. Tia Coffee ends up winning the mini challenge, which rightfully so. I think she was pretty funny. I like the Tia Coffee's take. And she's quick-witted and fast when it comes to reading and all that comedy shit. So kudos to Tia Coffee. Do you guys think the producers are pushing a Tia Coffee narrative? Let's talk more about that at the end of this episode. So RuPaul announces the Maxi Challenge. 7 confessions of a drag queen. I'm about to say teenage drama queen. Confessions of a drag queen. And the girl's going to have to write and perform their verses and perform it live. And this is something they do in the UK often. They like to perform live and shit like that. So I was like, interesting. So Tia gets to assign the roles. And I think she assigned the roles pretty fair. Sometimes I think the writing for these type of challenges be typecasted, like they're written for the girls. And Tia Coffee decides to assign the roles as they are written for each girl on the cast, if that makes any sense. So let's get into the Maxi Challenge and a 7. Now, I do like the Rusical 6. This is like a parody of 6, but they're changing it to 7. I do like 6. It's very cute. I like and the girls who sing it, I love their voices and everything. I watch it all the time on YouTube. So 7, I'm gonna be honest, I like this track. I like the vocals that was on it. Sometimes during the Rusicals, there's voices and vocals on it that's kind of like that's not too serious. It's kind of like doing dumb shit like that, and I fucking hate it. But the singing on this track, I was like, okay, this is legit. They laying some vocals down in the studio. Yes, ma'am. But I do think the track could have been an A+ for me if the girls' vocals were pre-recorded and they just lip sync to it. And I know Rusial, perform it live and stuff, but that would have took it to like an A+ level for me because I actually like this track. And the girls singing live and dancing wasn't giving as I wanted to give. So let's start getting into these queens. Theresa May. It was a solid performance. There wasn't any like, oh my God, and it wasn't like super horrible. It was like in the middle of the road for me. Tia Coffee, no. The vocals, And she wanted to sound herself like the big vocal part, and it was like, where are the vocals? I personally don't think Tia Coffee can sing live. She might sound good like in the studio or whatever, but I don't think she can sing live. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Gothic Kendall is the highlight of this performance. Mama was fucking up the entire fucking time, but it was so funny. She was missing choreography. She was missing steps. She was like running across the stage because she was late to get in position. I actually liked her little verse. It was cute, and she remembered her words, and she somewhat did the choreography. It was super easy for her part, but to me, Gotti was the highlight of this. And I love the judges' deliberation when it came to critiquing her, how she was performing during this challenge. It was hilarious to me. LeGrand Dom, I think LeGrand did good. I liked her verse. I like how she was winding down in her little dance move or whatever. She was spitting. She was the France Nicki Minaj on this track, okay? She was picking. I enjoyed it. Hanaconda, she was her part was also my favorite. I guess because the campness of it and the girls doing that little bouncy little dance while she was coming out doing her verse, and I think it was cute. It was comedy, so I laughed. And normally I don't laugh, but I laughed. Scarlet Envy, I think she did a good job. I liked her vocals. I liked her dancing. It wasn't like, oh my God, yes, I'm living, but I think she did a good job. And Marina Summers absolutely devoured this challenge. This is what Marina does. She lip syncs, she dances, she makes her own music and stuff, and she performs the stage down boots. So I loved it. There's nothing I can say negative about Marina's performance this week. All right, so let's get into the runway, and it's called Looking Good and Feeling What? Gorgeous.
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazine. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy.
This is part of the podcast where the queens feel their delusional French vanilla fantasies, and the queens will receive lattes based off their looks. Whipped cream if it's everything, espresso if it's safe, and get the fuck out my store, out of my line if the look is giving bottom worthy shit. And the category this week is When I Glow Up. The girls are challenged to take a previous runway from their season and elevate it. So let's see what this All-Stars money is giving. In no particular order, let's get into it. The first queen up is Marina Summers. She looks fucking amazing. Whipped cream, whipped cream, whipped cream. I liked this look. It is a super glow up from the look she had on her original season. This looks like money. This is the type of drag that I want to see on an all-star level. She truly looks like a motherfucking all-star. Do you hear me? The judges was gagged. They was like, wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. RuPaul told her, you was born to do drag. You was born to be on the stage. You was born to do all of this, honey, okay? She loved it, and I loved it. Marina Summers, whipped cream, whipped cream, whipped cream. Next up is Tia Coffee. Tia Coffee, you're going to get a few shots of espresso from me. This was a glow up from your original look. 100% glow up from that original look. Oh my God, that other look was so horrible. But this is a super step up from her last look. So she gets a few shots of espresso for me. Next up, we have Scarlet Envy. Scarlet Envy is gonna get whipped cream, whipped cream, whipped cream, whipped cream, whipped cream. Bitch, yes, fucking ma'am. She look is so good. I love this look from Scarlet. It was something I would not expect Scarlet to come out in. You know, she gives me old glamour Hollywood. Mama came out a fucking trench monster with rhinestones everywhere. Like, I love this. I would take this look and put it on a shirt. Like, I would rock some merch with this look on it because it is just that beautiful to me. I love this look, and I love this side from her. Whipped cream, whipped cream, whipped cream. Oh my God, I loved it. Next up is Le Grand Dame. So when she came out, I was kind of like, what's going on? And then as she kept walking, I was like, where's the reveal? Nothing's been revealed. I'm confused. And she's just a big condom. A big condom with a lot of condoms all over it. So I'm going to get the look like 3 shots of espresso. But I'm going to get whipped cream for the making of this look. Because I don't think that was easy. All the motherfucking condoms everywhere. I was like, oh my God. Like, if you look at the placements of these condoms, some are stretched, some are like still like fresh out of the bag, kind of, you know, when they be in a little circle. And it's just like, who did all of this? Oh my God, whoever did this shit deserves to get their ass ate. I'm not gonna eat it because I don't know if they got a fat booty or not, but they need their ass ate and probably put on the condom and do the nasty. But kudos to LeGrand. Next up, we have Got the Kendua. Got the Kendua came out in an upgraded Princess Diana look, and she looks gorgeous to me. She's going to get a few shots of espresso. I love that paint. I liked her hair. I liked the gown. And her first look wasn't that bad to me, but that one gave me Princess, and this one gives me Queen. So kudos to Gothi. She looked the fuck good. Next up, we have Theresa May. Sharice gonna have to get out of the line. I know. No latte for you. No delusion was being felt. No French vanilla for you. This was not a good look for me at all. It was not a glow up. And that's all I gotta say about Teresa. Next up is Hannah Conda. And Hannah Conda, she took Teresa's hand, and both of them got the fuck out of the line because no, I didn't like this look as well. However, I do like the message behind this look. And I can appreciate what the lesbians did for the gay boys. So I'm going to give that story a whipped cream. So let's move into the deliberation. The top 2 queens of the week was Marina Summers and Tia Coffee. The bottom 2 queens was Theresa May and Gothi Kendua. What do you guys think about the tops and bottoms? I agree with Marina Summers being up there. Tia Coffee, I don't know. I don't know if Tia could have been up there. I think they're pushing Tia for this top 2 or maybe to win the crown because these last 3 weeks, she been in the top. I'm like, Tia Coffee, really? Some weeks she deserved to be in there, but this week, I don't know. I would have chose somebody else to be up there, not Tia. Gothi definitely deserved to be there. Theresa May definitely deserved to be down there as well because of her outfit. Her performance wasn't that bad, but that runway, I don't know. So during the Queen's talk, Gothi is being a bit delusional. She was feeling her French vanilla fantasy. She was like, is she going to keep me? I think she might keep me. And then she said it about both girls, Marina and Tia. And I was like, Gothi, bitch, she's feeling it. She was like, oh my God, I might have a chance to stay. Girl, no man, you're not staying no more. The girls threw you a lifeline last week, and this week you were still backing up. So, I don't know. The top 2 queens lip sync to fucking Wizardry by Self-Esteem, the guest judge. And this lip sync, I loved it. Marina Summers ate this lip sync up. Mama was pop. She had her dance moves. She was doing that little slow turn that Michelle them and Rue was loving. She ate this performance up. Mama was all over the stage. Tia Coffee got demolished. The reason why I don't want to see Tia Coffee winning every week, well, lip syncing every week, is because I don't like the way she performs sometimes. It was only that one week that she impressed me, but other than that, I don't like her lip syncing. Like, I don't want to keep seeing her. I want to see Marina lip sync every fucking week. I know that for a fact. Mama did not play. Whew. And she deserved to win. And she did. And she decided to send home Gothi Kendall. Will we miss Gothi? What did you guys think about Gothi's run? What did you guys think about Gothi on this season? I've seen some critiques on Twitter, and the girls was like, good, she needed to go home. Why is she even here? But, you know, I don't mind seeing Gothi on this season. She redeemed herself a lot. But she still have a little bit more work to work on. So, best of luck to you, Gothi. In closing, did you guys like the episode? What did you guys think about the Rusical? And do we need more live vocals? Or do we need pre-recorded vocals and the girls lip sync to it? I don't know about live vocals. Live vocals and dancing? I'd rather it be pre-recorded. On next week's episode, it is titled Strictly Come Dancing. Like, it's another performance-based dance challenge. Marina Summers might have this in the bag again. Who knows? We'll see. So let's remove our straw from my latte. You guys can follow me on the links above. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Go check out the website. Go check out Untucked at the Dark. Bitch, I still ain't recorded those fucking other episodes I said I was going to record. The reason I don't, it's so, like, collabing with other people, sometimes it's just annoying. It really is. All right, so now I'm about to recap season 16's newest episode. So I will see you guys next week, and make sure you tune in for that video. Bye.